Hello, church family. Welcome to KLIFE Online. This past Tuesday, our church board reviewed the latest health information and recommendations that have been made regarding our return to an in-person worship. Watch for an email with more information about that decision. But there was one other decision made during that board meeting that is very exciting. As you know, we've had an opening for our young adult position at the church. The board voted to extend the young adult position to Jason Calvert, and he accepted. While Pastor Jason transitions to his new role, he will also be overseeing the youth ministries until a new youth pastor is found. We will keep you updated on the progress of that search once a search committee is formed. This week's worship message will be presented by our own Paul Hoover Sr. Pastor Andrea and her husband Michael decided to remain in Wisconsin for an additional week after the passing of Michael's father. We support this choice by the Jacobsons to take care of their family during this time of crisis. Please continue to keep them in your prayers. And with a special thanks to Pastor Paul for stepping in and speaking this week. He is presenting a message titled, Building a Life That Lasts. The worship service can be accessed through the hub and will be available even after its 10 a.m. premiere on Sabbath. We also encourage you to jot down your questions and send them in. Your questions and observations will assist in providing content for next week's video cast called KLIFE Connect. You can also find KLIFE Connect on all of our social media outlets, including the hub at ketteringadventist.org. Total giving is up in our church, and for that we are truly grateful and actually a little bit in awe. One area has been falling behind: our local church operating budget. While we haven't been meeting in recent months, it seems like those costs should be down. But this budget also pays to keep our building running and provides our subsidy to our sister institutions like Spring Valley Academy and the Good Neighbor House. Our support to those institutions is fixed, and their ministries in our community have not slowed down at all. So thank you in advance for providing some extra support this week to the local church operating budget. You can donate online through Adventist Giving, mail your check to our church office, or just drop it by during regular business hours. So, conversations on race relations. We have established some small groups to continue the conversation before our next family-wide dialogue. If you have indicated your interest or want to be in a small group, please fill out the form by going to ketteringadventist.org/theconversation to be joined with a small group. My name is Brendon Prutzman, and this has been your KLIFE Update.